Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on last season's national champions, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Throws it to the right, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. There's too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Harris. He's found some room at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Ball handed to the running back. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. So Washington will have the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That run is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the catch downfield. Who's in the clear? Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown. Wait. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Heads back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Dropping back. It's Huck. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Gun now on third down. Who makes the grab? Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Pass caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And is intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Wake Forest, 14, Washington, 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PHC is good as still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's hit as he throws it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 here. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Demon Deacons!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Scanning the field. It's Huck. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown. Wait. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes them all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington, 7.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Comes up with the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Huck. Moves out of the pocket. Look out. Room to run here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. That's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And the Huskies will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking and really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Wake Forest. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Wake Forest.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Looking to throw. It's Huck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Let's it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense success the formation. It's third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Scanning the field, it's Huck. Short connection to the tight end here. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And the pass is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's picked for a third time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
38, Washington.
The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And the back gets the football. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Give it to the back again. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20. One.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Washington, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out?
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The shotgun running play call. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They call the draw play here. Has the first down and more. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Here's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Huck. And pass is caught. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Bringing pressure. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Oh, he's bringing it back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They don't block the defensive end. There shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Force offense back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Working clock with the ground game.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the second down play. They'll hand it off. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback will take a knee. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the offense just takes a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Boilermakers will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Washington's offense will get the first possession of the game. Off the play fake on first down. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's best. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Man, and that's not the start they needed. You're already the underdog. You've struggled this season going against a really good team. First drive, first possession, man, what do? You turn the football over. That's probably why they have a losing record.
This crowd knows when to bring it. The give on the option. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, they're looking ahead, always point to the future, like they need to win today. Like their goals are still in front of them, but today is...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Takes this handoff and headed to the run. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Best. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Breaks the tackle. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. The Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's past the 30, and they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The Boilermakers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Using the quick game. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They get to him as he throws. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. How about delivering that touchdown pass when your molars and your incisors got rattled around about the same time?
He's going to need a minute to go over and clear the cobwebs on the sidelines, but I think after throwing that touchdown pass, that's going to give this QB a ton of confidence moving forward.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to the running game. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Used the play fake, now to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, running back on the move. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell out.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the turning it on? He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Purdue! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Receiver on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he enters,
Trying to rumble in. Bounces over the top.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game, they have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He'll bring it out. It's Rousseau. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Cook. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Priest, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling. Game on the last couple of snaps. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
That incompletion leaves him staring at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. The field goal is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The give to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. There he goes. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
Got it.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly complete. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cook. Touchdown, Husky. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Snags it over the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that patch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Boiler, it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And he makes the catch. Now can he get to the sticks? And he goes out of bounds, and he is short of the 1st down marker. I think he just lost track of where he was. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Connection to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Huskies! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. He may keep that punt rush honest after completing a pass earlier. Catches it at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This late in the half, here's the question. How would aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Taking it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you?
The Huskies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it up to 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Here's the handoff. Makes a man miss. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the ball comes to rest right there.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field. And, hey, even cause a turnover, that's just great.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration.
Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Boilermakers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. They've been running it, but down the pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. The screen, and watch out. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without... Touchdown, Purdue! And the stomping has commenced.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than pulling another pick. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll blow it dead around the 30-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. He wants to change this route. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Complete downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to?
Got some room, entered the goal line. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Hauls it in. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? They'll try to get it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out.
He's got it. 1st down and more. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on! And he's knocked down.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with second and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Boilermakers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Boilermakers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Gives it on the option. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
And the quarterback takes a knee.
A waste of time.